all that I had left to give, all the reasons I could.
Chiefs, Rams, coming up on EA Sports as we welcome you to St. Louis, Missouri for today's game.
Back in your days when you had to take on a team from the AFC, didn't know them all that well. What was it like as we have this little interconference matchup today?
Well, I thought back in those days, Jim, we were about ready to show them what toughness and hard-hitting was. Today it's a little different, but I'll tell you this NFC team, they are a hard-hitting bunch.
And here we go, two rivals ready to square off. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. First down at the 24. Gurley's got it on the handoff. Coming up, second down.
Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage, the defense showing a blitz.
They need to get the play off. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact. As we showcase now, the offensive unit, Tavon Austin could be one player they will be showcasing quite a bit today.
Oh, listen, Tavon Austin, you want to showcase him. There's lots of ways for him to get it done. Maybe in the return game, but you can hand him the football in the run game and just find ways to throw it to him because he'll make a play for you.
Third down and 8. Brian Quick has the catch. Smith's in on the tackle.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
Here we go.
Play clock's running down. Delay of game there after the quarterback did not get the snap in time.
Quarterback has a lot of jobs on the field. One of them is always watching the play clock. Make sure he avoids delay of games. 5 yards in the NFL, man, that's 5 yards you don't want to give up.
Press coverage all the way. And now here's the toss. Peters is able to read that play and make the hit.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The play clock's running down. Looking across the middle. One of the best at getting to the quarterback in the NFL is linebacker Justin Houston.
Well, Justin Houston got paid for how many times he hits the quarterback. And listen, he'd be retired by now because he is always back there, tough to block, and just knows how to get it done.
After the incomplete pass, it's third down.
The Rams will look to get to the 45 to pick up a first down. Keenum standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. It's complete to Todd Gurley. Going to take it the distance. Going to take it home for the touchdown. And they've got a lead for themselves midway through the first thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, it was a good drive that time. It had a little bit of everything in it, and it just gives you tremendous confidence as here we are halfway through the first quarter. Now you put the pressure on the other team.
An extra point is good. The Rams setting up here for the kickoff.
Thomas got a chance for a return. Breaks out of the tackle, and they're all over him at the 18-yard line. Smith's lined up, two tight ends set. Sherman's brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play.
The Rams defense now is going to go nickel. Alex Smith will take it right from the center. Sherman's going to take the handoff now.
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run.
Charles is on the toss, gets the football.
And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
And it's swatted away.
Taking a look at this defense, Robert Quinn has ruined many a day for a quarterback in this league.
Robert Quinn is a superstar that people do not talk about enough. He is an unbelievable outside presence, and he is the best when it comes to getting to the quarterback in the NFL.
2nd down and 10. And now here's Charles on the toss. That gains a few.
Charles is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
It's 3rd down coming up.
The Chiefs come to the line. First down marker at the 40. Alex Smith from the gun.
And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's 3rd down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
They're back in punt formation. That means Colquitt. Austin's got a chance this time.
That's a tackle right near the 48.
Austin is such a great athlete. You've got to find ways to get the football to him. Here's another way to get it to him. On a punt return, how explosive is he? Man, that's the answer.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Launches it down the field. What a catch.
Nice throw down the field. Big gain by the offense. Nothing like big passing plays. And the quarterback put it right on the money.
It's first down as they head to the line. Trying to beat the play clock. Pass is intercepted. Tackles made.
Wonderful job by the defense that time. They stayed after it. And inside their own 20, they finally come up with the play. They get the interception, and they keep the other team from getting points on the board.
A long field ahead of them at the 10.
They're going to run it on the toss. Second and 13. With two hands, he has it. Still not taken down. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Wide receivers in the NFL, hey, they can catch it, but also they can break tackles. What a job that time by the wide receiver.
The Chiefs still driving as the second quarter gets underway. Smith's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Batted down.
Well, but it's third and long. I'll just say this. Be very careful on the offensive side.
Now looking at third down. Charles, the lone setback this time. Donald takes down the quarterback. This defense, Bill Sims, really taking some chances out here early, and it's paying off as they force the punt.
There's two things going on out there, Jim. We got some good defense, but we got a bad offense on the other side. They got to change their play selection.
He steps out.
Well, I can't blame the punt return at that time. That was just excellent coverage by the punt team.
The Rams have to still be thinking about that last possession. They were actually moving down the field. And then, of course, the untimely interception ended things.
Yeah, the defense, look, they got good players. And, you know, you give them enough chances, they're finally going to make the play. You have to be careful with the football. The offense was not, and that's why it resulted in an interception.
What do you think they're talking about on that huddle after that drive-killing interception?
They're probably telling the quarterback, if you do that again, we're going to kick you out. I don't know, but they got to play better.
They better hurry to get the snap.
The Chiefs set at the line. Dime package.
Bailey takes down the quarterback.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
The Rams snap it up at the 26. Down the field.
The ball is taken out of his hands.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
They're in punting formation.
Thomas got it at the 29. Thomas is met at the 30.
Well, returning punts is a tough job, and it's about judgment. That time, that was poor judgment by the return man. Should have just had a fair catch and never tried to return that.
First down at the 30. Sherman's out there to receive the screen pass. And Ayers is there to make the stop.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now second down and 4. Flip to the outside.
Jenkins is the one who made the big stop.
Look what the defensive line is doing. They're all pinching down inside. They're expecting a run.
Third and 4.
Kelsey's got it. First down.
That's a good job by the receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Charles is lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Smith's back at it now, dropping back once again. Breaks at the tackle.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Second and 3.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. Third catch today so far.
Well, when you talk about throwing these sideline routes or the out route, it is about timing. When that receiver makes that break to go towards the sideline, that football has to be in the air. Nice throw and catch that time.
Smith's now completed 4 in a row.
First down following the long play. This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning. And he's in for the touchdown.
Ah, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's first and goal and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
The Rams are ready to return the kick.
Cunningham will test the coverage. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. 2-minute warning. The Rams now come to the line. Second quarter of a tie game. Scores 7-7. The Chiefs go with the dime formation here on defense.
Detroit! Here we go now.
First down at the 25. Gurley's got it. Screen. Gains 14.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards. Oh, you see the linebackers moving around. I think they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
First down and 10. Tosses the football. Gurley's brought down after picking up just a yard.
Jim, a good decision here by the coaches to go in the hurry-up offense right before halftime. You want to get as many plays off as you can before the halftime whistle blows.
And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. The Rams had an idea of how they wanted to use their running back today, and boy, have they executed. Gurley's been a target in the passing attack, and this is by design.
It is. Running backs now, they got to be able to do everything in the NFL. Of course, they got to be able to run with the football. They got to block for other runners, and they got to catch the ball like a wide receiver, and we've seen that so far here in the first half.
And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line. The Rams signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. That short pass play picked up 6. It's now second down and 4.
No, check. All right, here we go. No, check.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals. Keenum's athletic enough to get out of the pocket. That's a really good job by him, but you have to give the defense a lot of credit. They shut down all the receivers.
The line of scrimmage, the 35.
Now let's go. Detroit.
The Rams will take the snap from the 35. Down the field, and they can't connect.
You only get so many opportunities in a game, Jim, and there was one. The quarterback just overthrew the receiver.
A 52-yard field goal attempt coming up. An empty possession for the offense.
Jim, I can't get on the kicker this time. That was a long field goal try, and when you send the guy out there to kick one that long, you got a 50-50 chance. That time they lost.
The Chiefs will look to get set. It's been a close game so far. The score's 7-7. First down at the 42. Set up screen to Charles.
Do the little things right. When you do those right, you get big victories. And doing it right is what this offensive player did that time. Had a chance to get out of bounds, stop the clock, give his offense more chances. Really good job by the offensive player.
First down on the way. Charles lined up in the backfield. And in for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete.
Macklin's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
It's on target to Jeremy Maclin. The first half is in the books, and we're tied. Each defense matching one another play for play. Larry Ridley is coming up next. The second half now underway in this tight rivalry matchup. Thomas is going to test the coverage this time. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Chiefs come out onto the field now looking to get something positive going here to take the lead in this game, Phil, as we start the second half.
Yeah, they would like to do that. Of course, you always want to take the lead, but when you get into the second half and you get on top, man, that starts to put the pressure on the other team. So that's their thinking. I think they will come out here and be very aggressive to start the second half.
First down at the 20. And here's the toss. Charging ahead. That's Quinn making the stop. They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly. The Chiefs will take the snap from the 35. They'll run it off the toss. Johnson's there to make the tackle.
Charles is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Alex Smith will take it right from the center.
Good job by the defense, all shifting inside. They're expecting a run up the middle. Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Jamal Charles has the catch.
Third and short following the completion. Getting set as fast as they can. Sherman's handed the football.
And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. The ball is spotted at the 49.
It's a two tight end formation. First down at the 49. Staying with the ground. Johnson is there to make the tackle.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Here's the football resting at the 43.
Smith will have it in the pistol. Second down and 4. Feeds him again. Charles is marked down after a gain of 9. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. First down here after the run. Here's the quick toss. Gets about 9 on the play. After running it, it's second down.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Chiefs will take the snap from the 25. Another handoff right back to him. Charles takes the hit and is brought down.
Charles is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
From inside the red zone.
Well, when you have a tie game and you're down in the red zone, you can do whatever you want. You can fool them with a run here, or you can take a chance and throw the football in the end zone to get a score. Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone, but there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
First down here. Toss to the outside. Charles takes the hit and is brought down.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
And they'll run the football with Charles. Takes it across. It is a touchdown.
Not everybody's able to run the football in near the goal line for scores anymore in the offense. It's just too hard. But this offense, tough. The offensive line, give them credit. They gave the running back enough room, and he got in there for the score.
Austin's got it. Still powering ahead. Austin's marked down at the 47. This next play coming from the 47-yard line.
Look at the defensive line. Everybody's spreading out. I think they're going to try to pressure the quarterback.
Smith's going to make the tackle. The Rams have gotten their running back involved throughout this game, but it's been through the air where he's made a huge impact. Gurley's gotten touches and done great work in the open field, Phil.
Well, the job of the offense always is to design plays to get the football in the hands of the playmaker, and they have done that here today. Get it to the running back. He's making plays. What a job. Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
First down at the 18. Gurley's the receiver on the screen. The Rams put up 6. Finding the end zone for the second time.
Well, here we are. It's a tie game now. We'll see how the teams react to it. Will it be positive or negative?
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Rams team official. He said it was his shoulder in question. The doctors believe it is a ligament tear, and they've pulled him from the game. An MRI has already been scheduled.
The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff.
Thomas is going to run this one out. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
The Chiefs offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
Here's the handoff. Charles takes the hit and is brought down.
No huddle time. Second down and 7. Jamal Charles carries the football. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
On the way, third down. This should be the last play of the quarter.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
We're about to start the fourth quarter. We're all tied up, Phil. And can both of these defenses continue to match one another here?
Yeah, it's been fun to watch this. It's been a fantastic defensive game here today. And I think it comes down to this. Which defense is going to be stronger, can create that turnover, and give his team a great chance to win.
Third down now. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Toss to the outside. And he heads to the sidelines, out of bounds. He's up over 90 yards so far on the day.
Jim, look at that. The defensive line all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
The Rams with a nickel look here on defense. Toss to the outside. Second down and 11. Toss play. Jenkins is all over the ball carrier. They're going to the hurry. The Chiefs from the 37. Wilson's going to pull in the bullet pass.
The line of scrimmage is at the 40.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Smith with the handoff. Picks up 8 here. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Rams lined up in the nickel.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
The Chiefs elect to take a timeout here before the second down snap.
The line of scrimmage, the 32-yard line.
Jamal Charles is in the backfield. Space to work. Chiefs are in for the score. Charles has got his 3rd touchdown of the game.
You don't see a lot of them anymore because we have so many good tackling safeties in the NFL, but not this time. That long run goes for a touchdown. It was about the moves and the blocks down the field. Terrific job by the offense.
The Rams are ready to return the kick. Mason's got it. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
Defense is crowding the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
First down at the 19. Handoff out of the eye. 2nd and 10. Gurley's got it on the screen. That's a gain of 6. The Rams have tried to switch it up at times in the passing game today. Gurley's been a target plenty of times coming out of the backfield, and it's been effective.
Well, Jim, if it works, don't stop doing it. That's what they've done here today. Throwing it to the running back. They continuously keep giving the football and he's getting the job done.
There's the offense picking up another first down on 3rd down.
The Rams, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
They get set quickly, ready for another snap. The Rams snap it at the 36. Bailey takes down the quarterback.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
Loss of 5 on the play.
When you see linebackers moving around like this, that means they're probably going to blitz.
Gurley makes the grab. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. They're going to go for it here on 4th and 6. Just about 2 minutes to go, and the defense knows it needs to make one last stop to end it. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 6 play. Crucial play here. 4th down on the way. The Rams take it from the 38. Outside now on the toss. Smith there to take him down. First down. Pressure on every snap now.
You know, you go to the hurry-up offense so you can get a high number of plays in, but also you don't want to use the timeout.
First down at the 47th. And now here's the toss. Every play is huge now. 2nd down on the way.
Well, when it's late in the game, you're down a few points. You try to get as many plays in as you can. So you go to the hurry-up offense. Good job by the QB.
2nd and 11. Keenum's running away from the pressure. Makes the catch in open space. That's his first reception today. Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way. Going to go to the hurry-up with under a minute to play. They're going to run it on the toss. Ends up picking up 3 yards. The Rams coming to the line still have all 3 of their timeouts here in the 4th quarter.
Always try to save the timeout or timeouts when you can, and one way to do it is go to the hurry-up offense. Good job.
Gurley's nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. What a way to tie the game, and what a time to do it, barring a miraculous finish. It appears this game is going to be decided in overtime.
Yeah, it could be, but I'll tell you, you said it, it's not over, and always look for miracles. Be ready for trick plays in situations like this.
The point after try is in the books. It's as tight as it can be. The game all square in the final moments.
Yeah, when the game gets in this situation, Jim, which coach has the courage to call that play that's a little daring? They could backfire, but if it doesn't, it gives you a chance to win the game.
Thomas going to start his return. And the tackle is made right around the 32-yard line. The Chiefs come onto the field. The game now is in the hands of this offensive unit with the game tied, Phil.
Jim, this is a situation now where you just don't come out here and just try to make it happen. The game is tied. If it doesn't work, you figure, well, let's try to get into overtime. So be careful on these first couple plays and make sure you don't make a big mistake.
The Chiefs will walk to the line of a tie game here in the fourth. The scores 21-21. The Rams defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. First down at the 32.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot and the throw goes incomplete.
The Chiefs come to the line, fourth quarter, with 2 timeouts remaining. Second down and 10. Throws the pass. It's complete to Jeremy Maclin. The Chiefs use another timeout here, and they have 1 left. Setting up now at the 45.
Look out. The defense is showing a blitz here.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Gets the handle here. Charles is marked down after a gain of 9. They'll go to the hurry up here as the clock runs. The Chiefs snap it at the 36. And Smith just throws this pass incomplete.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
Charles lined up in the backfield. Brings it in. And he's on the sidelines out of bounds.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
There's a flag right there. Personal foul, late hit on the kicker, and that will be a 15-yarder.
Jim, it's inexcusable. How can you rough the kicker in a situation like this? Football teams practice this every single day. That's what they work on from the start of training camp. Such a big mistake. We'll see if it comes back to haunt him.
He makes it, and the celebration is underway. I'm sure it doesn't get much better than that for a kicker. The game winner at the end.
Nah, that's what they live for, Jim. Yeah, that's what you sit in bed at night and dream about. Kicking the game-winning field goal. Happened here today. What a great moment for him.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.